What's up, guys? This is Adam from esportsheaven.com, and here at EVO 2015 Championship Sunday, and I'm here with KaneBlueRiver, who just qualified for top 8 in Marvel. How are you doing today, man?
Doing pretty excited. I don't think I've been like this in quite a long while.
Well, I expect you to feel that way because I saw the match yesterday between you and Justin Wong, one of the hypest matches I have ever seen. Try to describe what was going on.
Well, I've been around here doing this for the past 3 years, just coming before for the months before EVO, and competing the majors to prepare for EVO. And this year, I've had my best performance so far. But every time I encounter Justin, he pretty much blocked me from the way. And this was obviously at an already high instance of the tournament, like already in top 8. Mm-hmm. So making this breakthrough finally for me, it's a super important step. It means that now if I took him down in this point in this tournament of all tournaments, it means I can do it again anywhere. So it's a huge confidence boost for me.
You know, you bring up a good point that for a while he was kind of like that wall that you kept on hitting. Did you do any sort of special training specifically for Justin, or do you feel like going to this tournament, the culmination of everything that you've experienced just finally kind of clicked for you?
I think it's the latter. I think it's more of a thing that I play him so much, and I've seen him so much that I finally understood what he was trying to achieve, and I was able to counter it. Plus, I could definitely see that he was kind of nervous too. So because I guess it's EVO and he wanted to run. He wanted that second tournament. So I feel like I was able to take advantage of that in some sort of way.
You bring up a good point in that, like, maybe he was a bit nervous. There are a few bounties out there for the top 3, and surprisingly, all of them didn't even make top 8. You know, this EVO for Marvel has been pretty insane, to say the least. What do you think is going on in the Marvel world, really? Like, has the competition just caught up? Were the top people slacking? Like, it's chaos out there. Try to explain what exactly is happening.
I think it's definitely a top people slacking. I can definitely not blame Justin for being nervous, since he was the one that put the bounty. So he pretty much lost 900 just on that this weekend, because all of them are already out. Well, considering the things, he was already putting 600 out, because 2 of the 3 have to be out at some point. But I don't think anyone expected this. But I think it's more of the top, like the very top players slacking, and the ones that are right under wanting it more than anyone.
Really. Okay, so that kind of goes into the whole discussion about the Marvel scene. You know, everyone talks about, oh, it's dying, and obviously that's not really true. But do you feel like this is just the rebirth of the scene, or do you feel like the top guys are like, okay, all right, now we just have to finally step up again, kind of thing?
I'm pretty sure this is going to be a wake-up call for all of them. But we're the ones that are right below them. We're definitely going to work even harder to get to their level and hopefully even surpass them.
Hopefully that happens. It's always nice to see some new people in the scene. But you're in top 8, you know. Is there anyone that you're maybe nervous to play against? How confident are you feeling? Are you going to take this home?
I think if there's a weekend I could take EVO home, it's this one. So many things have gone in my favor this weekend that I feel that this is when I have to take advantage of this opportunity.
I hope so. You know, you come a long way. You're one of, I guess, in the truest sense, a world warrior. You've traveled all over the world from Chile. When you're here, do you feel like you kind of represent Chile? You have to perform for them?
Not really. I always say this, honestly. I always say I don't really representing the country. When I started, nobody helped me back home, outside of like family and close family and close friends. Not even really the community. I've always got more help from like very specific people, and more help from people from abroad than from back home even. Only this year in particular, I started getting actual real help from people back home, like outside of like my closest group. So I always say, and I say when I made it to top 8, this is not for me. This is not only for me. This is not for the country. This is not for Chile. Not for Latin America. This I will say this is not even just for the team. It's for me and for everyone that helped me get here along the way. And every one of those persons know who they are. But too many people from all around the world.
Well, as you say that there are a lot of people that have helped you out. Would you perhaps say that it's kind of like the how do I say this? Do you feel like you traveling all around the world that your story kind of makes things conducive to a great story? Like, do you feel like this is kind of your storybook ending almost?
No, this is just the beginning of a new chapter.
And does this chapter mean that you're just going to win all the events?
I don't think I'm at that level yet, but this is definitely a breakthrough for me, a boost of confidence that will. It's more than I feel that this result helped me prove a point, and the fact that I made it to this point will give me so many new opportunities and will open so many doors for me to keep improving.
I hope so, man. I love seeing you out there, but you are known for your big body team, and that's what I'm assuming you feel most confident with. But you did pull out another team at CEO. Do you feel like you're going to have to pull that out for this top 8?
That team is just a particular thing that I need something. There's like a small list of like 8 players in the high level that I know that playing my team, I don't think I will have much of a chance. And I'm not trying to make my matchup better. It's just less worse considering the time and tools I could have access to. But in this top 8, I don't think there's anyone I need to take that team out with. So and especially since it's Evo, I'll go all the way with my team. After that, maybe I might be working on some other stuff. But at least here, it's all the way big bodies, probably.
Okay, man. I don't really have anything else to say to you, but I know that there are a lot of people that you want to thank. So are there any words you want to say to your fans or shout-outs you want to give? How can your fans follow you?
People can find me most often on Twitter at KaneBlueRiver CL, or Facebook by my name, Nicolas Gonzalez. But I'd rather not have fans. I'd rather have just more people join us in playing the game, and all games really. I mean, I'm well known for Marvel mostly, but I also had good results in KOF. And people don't know I've played Street Fighter 4 since it came out, pretty much. I haven't been able to have even close to the same level of success. But it's mostly I like to all those people to just be here or tournaments and join us and play. That's why I would like the most, honestly. And I do want to thank everyone that has supported me along the way, especially to the ones that were there since the beginning. My mother, my sisters, and my girlfriend.
All right, guys. Stay tuned to esportsheaven.com for more coverage of EVO 2015. I'll see you guys. What's up, guys? This is Adam from esportsheaven.com, and we are doing a follow-up interview with KaneBlueRiver, who just won Evolution 2015 in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Congratulations, man. If you can even put it into words, try to explain what this means to you, how it feels.
It's been over a decade of just wishing I could be just standing in this place, and now turning that into being up there, being on stage on a Sunday, and then having a shot at the title, and then taking it down. For me, it's something I'll treasure for the rest of my life, for sure.
Okay. Congratulations again, man. I know it must have been really hard up there. Talk about your matches into winning. Were you ever scared? Was there ever a moment where you doubted yourself?
The first match against Fruity, I was kind of tense, but I noticed he was super nervous, and I managed to keep my composure, rev it down a little, take some breaks. But after Appointment on paper was harder, but I knew that he's easier to break mentally.
Right.
He's a strong player, but he's way easier to break mentally.
Right.
And I was able to take advantage of that because I could see how nervous he was. And at that point, I was completely almost relaxed. By the time I got to grand final, this has to be mine. There's no other option. There's no other end to this. And I was just doing my game. I feel that definitely grand finals were the ones I played the best.
Now, when you did win after the award ceremony, you did say something to the crowd. For people who couldn't hear you, could you try and repeat, if you can, what you said?
What I say is basically, Marvel is not America's game anymore, but it's not Chile's either. It's of both Mexico and Japan and every country where there's people that play the game, because this game is of the world, and that's why Marvel lives now.
Okay, again, I got nothing else to say, man. Any shout outs you want to give, words you want to say to your fans? How can your fans follow you?
Thanks to everyone, really. That's all I can say right now.
All right, there you have it, guys. There's the champion. Stay tuned to esportsheaven.com for more coverage of EVO 2015. I'll see you.